In the spring of '90, we were hot. Everybody was on fire. Well, there's an old saying, practice makes perfect. We'd been at it for quite a while at this point, and we were starting to get good at it.
Yeah, there's some tight stuff, tight playing in this.
You know, we were getting more mature as musicians and learning how to play off of each other, which, you know, it takes work, takes practice. And also getting better with our individual instruments, getting better as singers. You know, it was all just sort of coming together just fine. Jerry was in particularly good shape in that era. You know, he'd gone through his coma and he was pretty straight as he pretty much ever got. And so he had a lot of energy, and so, you know, we all fed off of that.
So my approach is try to duplicate what is the live show. If you were to go there, you had great seats. Ideally, get a mix that kind of represents what it's like when you're live. So once you get the vocals kind of set, then I go back and tailor in the instruments a little bit. Usually the last I do is Jerry. He's the most fun, to be honest. It really is the icing on the cake. You know, Jerry is where he sits in the mix, and sometimes he doesn't have to be very loud to be strong. Especially with these shows, it's great because just as a mixer, it's a lot easier having that strong instrument to be in the center. I would bet you don't remember, you do this announcement.
Well, okay, we got a special guest tonight. I think. Y'all want to welcome Branford Marsalis.
I didn't think that when I went to Nassau Coliseum it would be packed and filled to the brim with people. You know, some of them even younger than I was at the time. You know, I didn't see that coming.
We knew it was coming by early afternoon, so everybody was looking forward to that in a big way. And when he stepped on stage, he just fit right in. He didn't, you know, I don't think we did a sound check. I think he just showed up and we started playing.
I was like, are you kidding me? And they didn't have a set list on the ground. I mean, it was just like they're trying to say, okay, what do y'all want to play? I'm like, yeah, man, I'm liking this shit. This is nice. I mean, it's just music.
My time coming.
He just seems to know, well, he does. He just knows exactly what to do with just listening to the instruments.
You know, he immediately makes sense of stuff. For instance, you don't have to tell him what key a song is in. You just start playing it,
Yeah.
and he's there.
Yeah.
We didn't have to tell him that this song is in 7/4 time, which is kind of unusual.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right there.
You know, those aren't regular songs. You know, it's not just 4/4 with the regular old 1/4. I mean, it's just all in all, it's a great musical experience for me. I come away from it better than I was when I got there.
And most of the work that we did was happen on stage. So we were learning to work each other, and how to blend and how to work off of what each other was doing. This is us live at our, you know, pretty much at our crackling best.